My name is Kashika. I'm going to read this book called The Magic School Bus Takes a Moonwalk. The Magic School Bus Takes a Moonwalk. So this is Miss Frizzle, this is the teacher, and this is Arnold, this is Rofi, this is Casey, and this is Phoebe, and this is Carlos, this is Tim, this is Wanda, and this is Dorothy Ann. Miss Frizzle is not like most teachers. Her dresses are different. Her shoes are different. Her bus is really different. It's the magic school bus. Miss Frizzle is teaching us about the moon. We are going on a trip so we can see the moon at night. Mr. Cox is coming too. He is Phoebe's dad. I always went on trips at Phoebe's old school. Miss Frizzle's trips are fun. My dad likes learning, not having fun. We are going to a farm. We will go on a hayride. When we get to the farm, no one is there. The sky is full of clouds. We can't even see the moon. Maybe this is the wrong place. We will get back on the bus. Miss Frizzle turns the key. She pushes a bright button. This trip hasn't gotten off the ground yet. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Now the bus goes above the clouds. It goes to outer space. We can see Earth behind us. We can see the moon in front of us. How will Phoebe explain this to her dad? Is it a movie? We wonder what Phoebe's dad will think. We all look at Mr. Cox. He doesn't know what to take. Not really. Moonlight is Sunlight by Casey. The moon does not make its own light. Light from the sun bounces off the moon. We land on the room and we land on the moon. The frizz gives us air, tanks, and space suits. The air out there by Wanda. There is very little air on the moon. People need air tanks to breathe. We step off the bus. Mr. Cox looks around. Wow! We are really on the moon. Now he gets it. We feel light. We jump really high. We jump much higher than on the Earth. We are lighter on the moon. That's because the moon has less gravity than Earth. What is gravity, by Rofi? It is the force of a planet, moon, or star that pulls things towards its center. Phoebe, your dad is having fun. I don't believe it. Then we see a flag. We see footprints. They show that astronauts were here. Neil Armstrong was the first astronaut to walk on the moon. Neil Armstrong said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, one small step for me." Moonwalkers by Phoebe. 12 astronauts have walked on the moon so far. On the moon, we see a lot of rocks. Most are small. Mr. Cox climbs a big one. Kids, stay close. The moon rocks bite him. The moon is covered with rocks. Scientists think most moon rocks are a lot like some Earth rocks. They are about 4.3 billion years old. What is that big round hole? I'll go see. We are not looking at Mr. Cox. We are looking at the moon rocks. Mr. Cox goes away. Oh my! Oh no, Mr. Cox is gone. Miss Frizzle says, get on the bus. The bus turns into a moon buggy. We have to find Mr. Cox. He is lost on the moon. The far side by Carlos. One side of the moon always faces Earth. The other side always faces away. We start to drive. It looks dark in the distance. Miss Frizzle says it is night on that side of the moon. I hope my dad didn't go over to the dark side. It is really dark over there. Then we hear a sound. Someone is singing. The sound is coming from a crater. Shine on harvest moon up in the sky. It sounds like Mr. Cox. Your dad is really having fun. My dad is really at the bottom of a crater. How are craters made? By Wanda. Craters are made when something hits the moon. Then it leaves a big round hole. Things that might hit the moon, comet, asteroid, meteor. How can we get him out? We throw a rope to Mr. Cox. It is a very long rope. Pull, Phoebe yells to us. Up in the sky. Your dad sure loves the moon. We get on the rocket ship. Now it is time to go back to Earth. Blast off, yells Miss Frizzle. We're going home, Mr. Cox. Can't we stay a little longer? No, Dad. When we reach the land, the bus becomes a wagon. It's a hayride. The magic school bus never lets us down. No, but sometimes it lets us down gently. We all sing on the hayride. The moon is bright in the sky, shining on by Phoebe. The harvest moon comes in the fall. At that time, the moon rises earlier in the evening, so it shines longer. It gives farmers more light, harvest their fields. We are almost back to school. The bus is back to being a bus again. Is it over already? Thank goodness. Our parents are waiting for us. We are happy to be home for now. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Miss Frizzle never taught at my old school. We never went on a trip like that at your old school. The end. Join Miss Frizzle's class for all of the books. about the magic school bus. The magic school bus, the wild leaf ride. The magic school bus sleeps for the winter. The magic school bus lost in the snow. The magic school bus flies from the nest. Why didn't the cow jump over the sun? The end. Thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe.